Hello and welcome to more Testulous. We're on Nix's Eye. Team 1, Crow, Rymark, who was Kettabor, Corbeau, and Alec. Team 2, Meganot, Pyrope, Hunter, Forlorn Soul. Just a full Coliseum stack lobby. Doing some testing for fun and murder. It's just cool playing on the testing branch because that's where all the new weird stuff is. We also got a bunch of people hanging out in voice comms. We got Gamma, we got Lobster, we got Travis.
Hello.
Hello. I was wondering if we'd be allowed to talk during this one.
Yeah, what up?
That was a test. We're actually not allowed to talk.
Yeah, everybody's banned. Out of the Discord, sorry.
Close.
No.
Yeah, I think having commentary from a lot of people isn't great on the competitive matches, but when we're doing testing matches, it's good to see. It's good to hear from different perspectives.
Yeah.
Team 1 ANS, Team 2 OSP. Looks like OSP is going to make a play for Delta. ANS is also heading in that direction. Bravo's going to be a scouting game.
Yeah. Probably gonna be a big brawl right around D.
Oh yes, very excited, very excited. Hunter's driving down here with his MLS2 spam. The ship where he either does 50,000 damage or dies in a minute and a half because he didn't bring a fucking CIC.
And pair up with her good old container liner.
Oh,
But
that's
actually
not a
know what her
container
control
liner.
is.
That is a torpedo liner.
That's the Isekai truck.
Honey, Circus doesn't even cover half of it. Mech's here with a rocket shuttle swarm. Forlorn's got just like a basic frontline ship. 250 and 450 a solo. Couple 250 tugs. Some gun shuttles for capping. But not for me. Alex got gun battleship. With PD scout. Yeah, Stonewall. So much flak.
Dear God, 2 torpedo fleets, a bunch of rocket shuttles, and then a fairly normal 250 Acello.
Well, Hunter's fleet is. Oh shit! It's torpedoes too. It's not MLS2s. Oh, nice catch.
Yeah, because he wants to test the turp
Right,
update.
right. That makes sense. Torps are a little too strong right now, I think. Yeah, he's just a little bit of adjustment, but that's too bad for ANS.
Yeah. Yeah, the OSP is gonna fucking do a lot here.
God damn! Look at Corbeau's missiles.
Because Pyro plus Hunter.
Yeah, the problem is they don't have much in the way of like pure frontline. This
Yeah,
Crow's got a frig
there's the
blob.
battleship. There's the rail. The rails aren't frontliners.
No, but
They may be
the
able to just zone the OSP out if they play right.
that's what I'm thinking.
Can tell that it's missile. That it can tell that it's torps.
And
What's
Reimark's
going on?
got pilots. We're
Hello.
doing Testulous.
Okay.
We're spectating the Testulous game.
I
I
think
see.
the question
Recording.
really comes down to is if they can deal with the rocket shuttles, because if they can accomplish that, they should be able to outcap.
I think so. We got rocket shuttles going to Echo, rocket shuttles going to Alpha. Yeah, and I think that's a really good point, Lobster. These rocket shuttles are definitely going to be it.
True.
And I don't know if these single sprinters are going to be able to deal with them very well. Obviously, well, not the gun sprinter, sure. Obviously, the torpedoes could be very effective, but it's going to depend on Rymark's done with that triangle, and if the sprinters can get eyes on the shuttles early enough to not get rocketed.
So Kettlebores brought the 120s in the PD slot on the Axford. I don't know if that's a great decision in this game specifically.
Oh, he's so fucking unhinged. I don't know why he does this. It sometimes it works really, really well. Sometimes it doesn't.
Primark's funny. He talks the talk and he does but then he does this stuff.
Well, he's
It's
super knowledgeable about the game, and I think that's part of the
Oh,
reason
yeah.
why he does the meme builds. Is he's trying to push the limits of what you
I
can get away
guess.
with.
I guess, yeah.
I mean,
I
that's part of the
mean,
reason why I'm unbelievably greedy with my builds.
let's be real. In the current state, you're probably better off just trying to soft kill those torpedoes anyway.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah.
Oh, I think
Assuming you
Pyro.
can, and they
Yeah,
haven't built them to be unsoft killable.
I think Pyro brigs some EOs, so
Let's see.
we'll find
Yeah,
out.
if you're ANS and you see EO containers, you're kind of fucked. You can dodge, well, not containers, torpedoes. You can dodge containers at least. I haven't tried against torpedoes though, especially with like being able to maneuver.
The new torpedoes are very hard to dodge. Sprinters can do it. Containers, obviously, you can dodge by pretty much anything up before an Axford pretty reliably. But yeah, the new torpedoes are really tough to dodge with anything bigger than a sprinter.
Let's see if he gets in.
Some missiles coming out of Corbeau here.
He does have the RPF going out, so once the rockets do launch, they're gonna get RPF'd.
He's going up. He's probably headed for Alpha.
Oh. Oh.
Eclipse a
Are
rock.
they gonna get stopped? What does he got for PD? Oh no, he's gonna
Ooh,
have PD.
nothing.
That's a dead shuttle.
Yeah. So, yeah.
First.
Not a
Counter
problem.
missiles.
I'm not sure where these are going. I thought these were headed to Alpha, but it looks like they're going down to Bravo, and both teams have just completely abandoned the Bravo side of the map.
Yeah, they're probably
Yeah.
scouting the point to see if there's anything there.
Yeah, I think they're both committing to Delta and assuming the other is going to commit to Bravo because usually Bravo is where the big fight happens. And so instead, the
Oh,
big fight's
boy.
going to happen on Delta.
Oh boy.
Pyrops at the front, though. That's not good. Those rocket shuttles need to be screening for her. I have a feeling she's going to come around the corner, get railed, and then get missiled. She doesn't have... Well, she's got a couple grazers. She's got,
It's-
presumably... Star Shards, just a few AMNs. It might even be offensive S1s. Yes.
Oh
Hunter's
boy.
bringing 2, Partis bringing 1.
I'm so
It's,
happy I pioneered this. For the record, I pioneered this.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we pioneered. Like the offensive S1 blob. That was kind of Mungo Parker's baby, and then throwing a few other people took it over. And you did the torpedo liner thing.
Yep.
And then I did the fucking pure plasma build.
You did, you're right.
There's
Oh,
no mention
Hunter's
for
talking.
those who've been
Oh,
recording.
Oh,
Missiles coming out of Pyrops.
oh no.
That's
Is it
so many missiles!
gonna hit? Oh no, is it gonna hit?
Lot, man.
That's a lot for a sprinter.
That's all gonna go into the sprinter.
Oof.
Clonk! Yeah, I think you might have got it.
oh,
Very dead.
Maybe.
Sprinter. That sprinter in particular. Death.
Nice.
Popo's still sending these scouting missiles around, looking for something, anything, and they're just not finding anything on Bravo side because there's nothing over there. Fallen Solar's presumably going to move. Yeah, he's moving his shuttles now, his gun shuttles over onto Bravo. Just going to give OSP a little bit of the cap advantage, especially since I think they've got Alpha zoned out pretty effectively with Meganauts hidden rocket shuttles.
For sure.
Rocket and jam. Very nice, very dangerous.
Spooky. Even.
I wonder what the point defense is like on Hunter's liners, because now that they've revealed themselves, they're very vulnerable to
One
counter
Pavis.
battery.
One single Pavis on the nose. Yeah, right where I thought it'd be.
Yeah. That,
That's so cursed. I mean, that's gonna stop a single missile coming at you, but
Well, we'll see if Corbeau can put something onto that.
yeah. Well, just in general, the OSPs, well, both teams are pretty light on the point defense. Everybody's just going balls to the wall on fucking damage. I love it.
hilarious. High lethality.
Yeah, that's something I really like about skirmish mode that's gonna disappear in Conquest, is some people just being like, you know what if I just did 3,000 points of murder and just completely abandoned any concept of self-preservation? That's
What do you
glorious.
mean? It's not like skirmish is gonna disappear.
Well, no, but it's
But
not
it's not
going
gonna
to
happen
be in
Conquest.
Conquest, exactly.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna be doing a lot of Conquest.
that's a nice spot for Pyro up there with the ambush.
Yeah, it's making me very nervous.
The thing
Oh,
is, she has half of
jeez.
her MLSs pointed into the rock.
Yeah, and I don't know if she has these fire grouped either. The port and starboard.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
Well, are those cruise torpedoes?
I don't know. You can never tell with Pyro.
Nope.
I don't know what the fuck that lady has going on in her head.
My guess is that she wants to pop up over the rock and hit the ships in mid.
Yeah,
She's cosplaying a shuttle.
yeah. Here's the fucking 300,000 ton shuttle. Speaking of shuttles, OSP's making a move on Delta, and I think they're gonna be able to get it. They got a lot of jamming going out. Both teams have a lot of jamming going out. Neither side's able to see the other. Frig blobs and the shuttles blinding each other, but the Frig blobs
Oh,
gonna be able to keep up their jamming for longer because the blankets lasts about 30 seconds longer than the Bellbird.
They have better
And
radar.
I think I gotta give the advantage to the shuttles, though, if neither side can see the other.
Agreed.
Yeah, because the shuttles can get close.
Shuttles are spotted,
Yep. Uh-oh.
Bell-
and the Frigs
And
are
I was
not.
yep.
And
They
they're
need
gonna
to back
start
off.
eating
They need
RPF.
to start. They need to make
Yeah.
distance.
No, they need to cap this point because if they cap this point, they're gonna force the frigates to come onto the point to cap it, and then Hunter can torpedo them.
Oh, missiles
It's really
going out. Oh,
powerful.
those are torpedoes. That's gonna
Alright.
Soft
miss.
kill,
Oh,
Skill issue.
something like
Active
that.
Just
torpedoes.
active.
This is why you don't. This is why you don't make your important missiles active with no secondary or no support system.
You gotta activate
They
that
just
shit.
fucking miss to chaff.
Oh yes.
Oh, that one's going in.
Nope.
Or not.
Nope. It's just missiles doing missiles.
Remrick doing a good job of dodging. Just takes 2-3 on the nose. One on the mid line. Oh, now they're gonna start landing. Now that his maneuverability's all fucked up.
Oof.
Lots of rockets though for a single
Yeah, that's too many. It's too many rockets. Now Megadon needs to get the hell off of Delta
Yeah.
and
I was
force those
saying
frigates
the-
That
on.
is a.
Here we
Oh,
go. Torpedo delivery. Clonk. Yeah, that defender. How many defenders is that? 2 defenders? 3 defenders total? Okay, we had 1 defender here, 1 defender here, and then 4 barrels of 250 RPF, and they just did not even make a dent in that. God damn. And that was only, I think it was only 1 volley. Yeah, that was 1 volley. I mean, it was a quarter of his total complement. For 1 single frigate. That's, 700, 800 points a missile for a frigate. That's probably like
Ooh, pirate
300.
moving around the edge.
Oh,
Good catch.
Oh, here she comes. Around the mountain, here she comes.
We're coming around about when she comes. Here we go around about when we come around about.
Make some protagonists. Oh, that to make some protagonists. Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's
shit.
good.
Just murdering people's
Oh,
parents.
missiles
Here they
launched.
come.
Oh, here it comes.
I'm looking at these other missiles though. Going after Meganauts ships at the back.
Get your own.
Torps are funnier.
Torps are
Are those
funnier.
going for the BB?
Those are some slow sprint stages. Damn.
Those
Yeah.
are very slow.
Yeah, that's like 500.
Missed.
That's
Go
part
to
of
the
it.
torps. Go
Alright.
to the torps.
Yeah, flak.
Oh.
Not really cutting it against all these torpedoes.
Oh no.
And punching straight through.
Ooh. Oh, no.
And then his
Those
battleship
keep
is getting destroyed.
Less than they probably could.
A lot of reinforced components though are not gonna die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's just a
it's
lot of
spraying out
raw
all the time.
damage.
The
Stone
volley
walls are
was spread out-
down.
The
God
volley was
damn,
spread out a
all of
lot
the
more
things
than
are
I
on fire.
expected, but It
Oh,
was
and now
just not
Pyro gets
stopping,
pistol.
but now the counter battery missiles are coming out.
The entire look at this.
Look
Ooh,
at Pyro ship. What's
shuttle
Oh.
skulls.
oh
Yeah,
no.
Yeah,
that's kind
it's
of the
not
problem
worth.
of doing this.
Yeah, I've experienced
Well,
this
she got off
plenty.
2
Alright.
salvos.
Well, it looks like the second salvo is being, EO
Third,
decoyed by the frigate.
yeah, which is gonna eat one, die, and then eat the rest of them. Oh man, this battleship is pretty much out of the fight and will be for the next like 8 minutes. These Catrek's got to back up. She's got a lot of restores. She's gonna need all of them.
He's got some larges in there he can restore too.
Yeah. One component's getting punched out by the rails. And the 450 out of the Axford is actually probably doing the component punching. More missiles going in. Bonk, bonk.
Get that CISD.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
definitely kill it.
it's the problem with not having a front line. That's the big risk, I think, of having torpedo bulkers. A lot of folks have been talking about how, you
yes.
can't. The torpedo bulkers are going to be unstoppable. And it's like, well, maybe one volley?
Yeah.
But that's a 3,000 point ship.
Or
And
1500.
yeah, and you're not going to. It's very fragile.
It's incredible. It's like paper compared to like plasma liners
Yeah.
or gun liners. The
It's
MLS does not have the HP.
It really doesn't. It doesn't have the DT either, so
Yeah.
it just folds to the first missile that hits your ship.
Or first anything that hits your ship.
Pro losing a couple more of his frigates. Hunter on Delta, cap that.
That's why those liners tend to take tons of restores because everything tends to just die to a sneeze.
Reimer capped Echo before Meganaut was able to hop out and blast him. Pretty cool. Little fight over Bravo. Anus team won that. Reimer's going to be able to cap Bravo. So both teams pretty even right now. Anus has lost a lot of their military capacity, but OSP's lost.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess this isn't dead, but it's not
Nice rock
happy.
coverage.
So Anus in a much worse position militarily speaking. Well, the OSP, how many more missile volleys do you have? Quite a bit, actually. It's not too bad. Nice. Kills both the sprinters. ANS down to 2 rail destroyers.
The
Little
battleship's
radar
dead.
frig. Oh, shit. Yeah, he popped. Good catch.
The truck needs to refuel.
A couple frigate. Well, one dead. Well, that's not even alive. We're not counting that as alive. 2 more rail ships. Couple sprinters and this one Axford that's gunned up and is going to die very rapidly if any torpedoes get fired at it. Of course, Hunter running the same problem that Pyro was. When you take these to the front lines, they get torn to shreds.
They're ambushers, big time.
Oh yeah, you can't be. And ironically, Nix's Eye is actually a really abysmal map for these. Much better suited to tumbleweed because there's just a lot of open space. It's good. It's good gun and rail map. It's not very good for the short range torpedoes.
No.
Also-
Honestly, my expectation is that as time goes on, we're going to see, more quality over quantity torpedoes attached to monitors instead of line ships, because
Well,
those are much better at ambushing.
yes, they are because they're so much smaller. They can't get around as fast. But their small size makes it easier for them to pop in and pop out and to hide in weird corners. I agree, and I mean that's something that I've already started doing with size 2 volleys. Is you do half EO decoy, half act wake, and then put them on a monitor hole. And it's you don't get that many volleys because it's pretty expensive, but your missiles get through.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sort of that style of play is what the intention of giving the ANS the salvo selector on their VLS2s. Since OSP kind of already has access to that through the MLS launchers, it's just most people don't use it for some reason. I'm really not sure why.
Technically, both sides already have the multi-salvo. It's just you have to do really annoying micro
Yes.
because you
It's
just
a
hold
UI
fire.
improvement. Yeah, that's something else we've been talking about. So it's not exactly a buff. It's a UI improvement because there's a lot of, like you said, annoying micro to do. So it's the sort of thing like, can I do it? Yeah. Do I want to in as a part of my normal gameplay? No.
You're basically unlocking a part of the game that it's accessibility, really.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that in Balcon, people are gonna be like, "This is the end of soft kill."
No.
Uh,
Wrong. Yeah. Those are people who don't play missiles and don't understand that putting a shitload of decoys on a missile is going to cost more than 2 volleys worth of missiles, and in often cases more than 5 or 6 volleys worth of missile, and it's just not worth it.
Yeah,
yeah.
the end of soft kill. This is just the beginning. You think my Vox halls are gonna soft kill like the 200 decoys coming towards them? I'd
Uh,
rather just jam that.
That's what I mean by soft kills, is avoiding the missile entirely. I include jamming in that.
Bonk. Yeah, it's funny. Jamming is a form of soft kill, but I never really think of it as such. You are right though. It is.
I mean, comms jamming is being a core form of soft kill since pre-modular missiles.
Right.
Yep.
It's funny. Comms jamming has kind of fallen off since comm guide missiles are just. Usually
Awkward.
not. Yeah, that's
They're
a good way
getting
to phrase
TRPs
that.
though. They're getting
Exactly.
TRPs.
That's where I was going
Yeah,
next. Is that brings them into usability.
yeah. Without having to bring a secondary seeker,
Right.
which is easy enough to do because no much app exists.
Right, but you want pin aids.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm very happy about Cruise Command HEKP
Agreed.
being a thing. Like,
Yeah.
I've so wanted to be able to use command with a TRP in Cruise to get my HEKP in the right angle.
Yeah. We all have some.
S-
And on the
Super
right
cool.
ship, importantly.
And now my
Yeah.
constantly bringing interrupts on all of my obsessively bringing interrupts on all my fleets is actually going to pay off because people might actually start using command.
Oh yeah.
I won't have to do anything to my fleets because they already have interrupts.
It's funny. I'm actually gonna have to adjust my fleet some because I've been bringing commands and EO on ANS specifically because no one like does the command soft kill right now, but it is gonna be a little more popular.
I mean,
Yeah.
OSP can't really command soft kill unless they have Ocellos anyways, because they don't have a comms gem.
Right, but
Yeah.
like soft kill Ocello was the thing for a while. You put a Lyrebird and interrupt,
Yeah.
and then people stopped doing that, and they realized, well, if I just invest in Auroras, that's all I need.
Yep.
So you
I
can
still
kind of
do it.
abuse that.
Yeah, all my Ocello builds have been sort of predicated around it. Although I have never actually played any of my Ocello builds, so take it with a grain of salt.
How is this
Yeah.
stupid fucking Axford that doesn't have any point defense alive in a game that has 3
they haven't
torpedo
shot at it.
bulkers?
I
Well,
don't
yes,
know.
but
Positioning, I guess.
yeah, I guess.
Simply don't get shot at. It's a skill issue.
Axford's that whole where it's like all you have to do good with it is stay alive.
Yeah.
That's all you
It's
have to do, and you'll do fine.
It's a really powerful hull.
It is.
I mean, it is
It's
kind of the case with just about everything. If you keep your ships alive, well, we're not dead.
Well,
More
to an
things when you're alive
extent,
than when you're dead.
because like beam destroyers are really hard to use properly, right? Even if you're not getting
Yeah.
shot at, it's hard to get damage where you want it to be.
Fair.
Correct.
Same thing with the rocket shuttles. There are a lot of really particular ways you have to play them. But with X-rays, you're just like, okay, lock target, shoot a target, and we're done. And
Yeah, I
then
think that's
everything else
okay.
related to them is staying alive, like position and bow tanking.
Yeah.
I think that's the case for a lot of the gunships, really, because your job is to, not die to any of the other bullshit, and then eventually you just win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because
a
with gunships you have massively higher potential damage total, and you can just like you're rate limited rather than ammunition limited, which
Boom.
means that over the course of a fight, basically, you will after any amount of time you will eventually outdamage the missile ships. Plus,
Yep.
you generally will out tank them as well. So,
some more hybrids coming down. Keep going into these solo. Not doing that much
Belly.
damage.
Is Pyrope going after Crow's rails or something?
That's exactly what's
Probably.
happening.
Yeah.
oh damn, she got all the MLSs back.
Yeah, I told you she brought a lot of restores.
That's how you do it. Does she have 4 storages? I mean 3.
I'd
I
imagine
think
no,
so.
because you need
Reinforced
bulk
storage.
mags.
No, you have the bulker. You need the bulk magazine, right? So 2.
Storage,
That's what I
storage.
meant.
Yeah, 2 storages and 2 reinforced. Makes sense.
Yep.
That'll do it.
Alright,
Oh,
here
yeah,
we
but-
go. Torpedoes into
These
Crow's
don't
rail
have
ships.
to
Oh, and they don't have any point defense.
Oof. You're also damaged too. Oh,
all
because of the fucking
over.
shuttle. That's why.
See you later, Crow. Clonk.
Yeet.
Yeet.
How is it not? There it is. Never mind.
Because of how the damage
Yeah.
is getting spread. So, but once the hull got broken, the others finished it off.
Yep.
The
Oh,
others,
rockets
Oh,
the
out.
other
this
one's
is rocket
trying
strike.
to run.
And this is the longest range rocket strike I've ever seen.
But it is
I'd
an act.
probably dodge this, honestly.
It is an axe
Or-
but
Hard kill it.
It's pretty
That's a
fat.
lot of PE.
oh, it's just
Clonk.
Oof.
looks like
Only
a lot.
one got through, though.
Probably didn't do any damage.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
rockets don't pan, if I remember right. Because it's.
No. They have to. 2 of them have to hit the same spot.
Yeah.
Or you hit a plasma target,
Yeah.
obviously.
More forks.
There goes the second rail DD.
If they sniff them.
Five.
Oh, there they go.
5 to 10 holes in favor of OSB.
Clonk.
And bonk.
See you later.
And now it's 4 to 10.
That's not even a truck sound.
Ah, damn it, Pyro.
It's a train.
Yeah. I mean, Isekai train could be a thing. I don't know if it is a thing, though.
Would it? I don't know. I feel like it's less. It's
Yo,
less
what if
than
we
expected.
What if we put trains on wheels and trucks on tracks?
I mean, trucks on tracks do exist. Like,
They do.
yeah, they
Yeah.
do. They're just a thing.
Oh.
Truck is a train art.
I mean, yeah.
You can call. Oh gods, I have the most horrible pun for that.
I think
Oh,
that's
don't
the ball
keep
game.
us waiting.
You could call it transgender.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's horrible.
That's a good one.
Vanished to the Shadow Realm twice in one day, I see.
explodes.
The shadow realm.
Double
Oh, of
Shadow
course
Realm.
it's the Shadow Realm because it's the fucking Isekai truck. It's actually casually brawling at
Access
Tug
is
plus
tanking,
2
tank.
plus Ocello.
It's the
A
fucking
Tug and 2
ballsiest
Ocellos.
move.
Yes, that's definitely what those are. A Tug and 2 Ocellos.
I like how the Exford's kind of winning this fight.
Yeah, it
Shooting the
is.
Acello in the face and then also
Yeah.
shooting the tugs with its stupid 120s.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious. He
And
can
it's
get
performing
broadside
really
shots
well.
here.
Yeah.
120mm Ulus.
Always trying to break, but it's gonna be too slow.
Yeah, see, now this crossing action here is not what you want in the Exford. That's the problem. It's gonna be too fat to get its guns back on target now.
Yeah, because it's rolling the wrong direction. Well, could be, could also not be.
Couple more
Depends.
missiles hitting Hunter
Question
here.
is, what is it trying to unmask?
It's hard to control the roll when you're firing the 120s and the 450s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, but
Oh,
it's
hey, it's getting the bottom
it's
gun
in
though.
line of
Even
sight
the
of
broad stuff.
Pyrope's ship now.
Oh, yeah, that thing is not
Womp womp. And you
Take
know
the
what it
shit
doesn't
out.
have on it? Good
Oh, it's still got
PD.
missiles.
It's still got it.
It sure does.
Still got missiles. Oh,
Here
out the
we
level.
go.
Yeah.
Meep meep, motherfucker. Damn clowns. That's a
Oh
lot of
my,
decoys.
Holy shit, that is a lot of decoys, goddamn.
That's a whole decoy salvo.
See you later, Rymark.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Be gone. It's
Right
still
in the
fucking
belly.
alive, holy shit.
Exfords are good,
Reinforce.
dude. They're so good.
40 DR.
And it doesn't even,
reinforcement
half of this shit isn't even reinforced. Small workshop, regular ass drive, regular ass drive.
Big E though.
DT.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just a good hold. All the mounts get that. All the mounts get that. It's a great hold. It is the best single ship in the game.
Have you considered
Single ship.
CL?
Well, voxels are only good when you have a whole bunch of them.
Single ship.
Fair.
I say single, one Axford is the best one ship you can have. It can do so
Battleships.
many things.
Battleships can't cap. They're not as good.
Yeah, battleships have a lot of mobility problems, which is justified, and I also have some mounting angling problems that the Axford doesn't have.
Yeah.
Yep. That should be fixed, I think. But remodels are unlikely.
I mean, it's a lot of it's on purpose. You don't want to have the perfect vessel. There needs to be downsides.
I think being slow to the point that you can't cap properly is a big enough downside. But that's just me. Or missile.
Still alive.
So many crits. Oh, there goes the reactors. Just gone for the 450s.
And that's the ball game. GG.
Yeah.
GG indeed.
Boom.
Right as I said it.
Jeez. All right, don't zoom in on reactor explosions. Got it. Just an instant
Zoom
1
in
second
further.
blind. For everyone who's watching, I hope you enjoyed.
Like eligible protagonist. The best part of this match has to be Pyrope's callouts.
Yeah, just absolute meme lord.
Do they qualify for the title? No. There's the SLO.
What title?
The Beam Lord title?
No.
Remember? Me
Yeah.
and Naya and some guys
Yeah.
played all missiles.
Yeah. Well, they didn't do that, so.
They're close though.
They only played about half missiles.
Yeah, rockets don't count as missiles. Rockets are
Oh,
rockets.
I didn't know
That's a different weapon.
that. All right.
There's also the stipulation that you can only bring 2 ships per player.
Oh, right.
You have to be going like greedy missile builds. You can't be doing like, oh, I have highly efficient rains.
Yeah.
No. You gotta have a big boat
All
full of
missiles.
missiles.
Yep.
And then capping garbage. Clonk, clonk.
The missiles will cap.
That's right.
And that's a military victory.
Capping missile win. Yes, it is! That is a military victory for the OSP team. Due in no small part to local missile brigade. Hunter with 31,000 damage and Pyro with 42,000 damage on those fucking torpedoes. Good night,
Good
Irene.
God. Need more defenders.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna need more defenders in the new era of torpedo gaming.
Those fucking torpedoes, goddamn.
Yeah, bet you're
Also,
second
Pyro, I
torpedoes
love
on
your
Nix's
callouts.
eye.
Yeah, that too. Also, Paraffin fucking loved your callouts. They were like the best part of the match.
Well,
I'm
thank
gonna
you.
lie.
Time to make some protagonists.
Instantly deletes a battleship.
Yeah, it's always a bit rough when we're not on comms with someone. Cause like I knew there was danger. Like
Yeah, I
Thank you.
was waiting. I was sliding around the donut, hiding under like little cliffs and like little
Yeah.
like outcroppings
were-
and
You were pretending to be a shuttle.
yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I have a sun drive. I could pretend to be a shuttle.
Hell yeah.
Christ.
The zoomies.
I
Yeah.
apologize to all of the poor sprinters I rocketed to death.
I'm gonna have
Oh,
to
that's
run
Why
fine.
those
apologize?
honestly,
Yes.
the sprinters generally made the cost against the rocket shuttles just by like taking too many rockets or also killing some.
Yeah. Like you see also the Isekai truck, it needs a sun drive in order to make all its deliveries on time to
It's
another
true.
world. All of its deliveries to the next life.
Sun drive plus long haul drive. Ultimate speed.
It gotta go fast.
Ludicrous
Cos-
speed.
Cosplaying a Torp Vox.
I felt the
No, the
Ah.
Torp Fox. The Torp Fox is cos.
Okay, obviously we're gone from just fucking around to complete unhinged whatever. And that's the end of that match. I think we covered everything during the match. It was pretty crazy having everybody in voice comms, but we got some good perspectives, some interesting thoughts. To all of you who are bothered by many voices coming at once, I apologize. I know some people have audio sensitivity issues. I'm sure it was not an easy watch for y'all. Of course, those folks probably left real early. Oh well. Such is the way of things. I hope everyone was able to enjoy. That was very silly, very fun. Torpedoes on Nix's eye. How about that? uh, wild games. Wild games. I don't have anything else to say. Oh, if you want to participate in this sort of thing, we were playing on Testing Branch then. We don't always play on Testing Branch, but what's up there is very interesting to us, so we're playing there. If you want to just have a place to find Neb matches with people, the Coliseum's a really good one for that. And Discord's a pretty good place too. But we can ping people. We can ping everyone. We can ping here. Those are open. That's the idea. Come on down. Get pinged. Get blown up. Blow up other people. Goodbye.